Well, good morning. So I'm in the kitchen cooking, which is a big deal because, by the way, I don't cook. My husband is actually a chef. But today is day one of the potato cleanse. So I am in the oven. I have some delicious looking potatoes. I cut those up into 8 pieces, and then I don't know what you call it. Anyway, I spread over it in a bowl Italian seasoning. So this right here, and then garlic powder and some Himalayan salt. And so I spread that in a bowl and shook it up with the potatoes in it, and put those all on a pan in the oven, and I will let those cook on 425 for a little while. And usually I just look at them to see if they look the brownness that I like. And by the way, as far as my weight, I said last night it's 230 pounds. However, because this last week I eliminated a lot of fats, which I'll talk about that in a second, plus I did start eating more potatoes in what I was eating during the day. Well, now this morning I'm 227.8 pounds. So that was good. That was a good surprise for me because I've been 230 for a little bit. So some of the fats that I realized I've been eating are not just nuts and avocados, which I do love, but of course I coupon a lot. So, I asked Tofurkey for their coupons. That's high-fat meat substitutes. And I don't eat a lot of those because, it's not my favorite, but I do love the sausage. So, for the next 30 days I won't be eating that. Also, the Gardein. Gardein I've been eating a lot of because those are pretty good. It's like stir-fry fake chicken. And some other things, Daiya cheese. I've been eating a lot of that, and I just realized that for a very small serving is 6 grams of fat, so I won't be able to do that anymore as well. As far as what I'm going to be eating this morning, I'm going to eat the potatoes. I'm also cooking a little stir fry with water. I added a little salt. I'm going to add a little bit of Italian seasoning to make it taste really good. And we will see how the day goes. It's a beautiful day outside, so I will be going for a bike ride. My husband surprised me last night. He came home after a business trip, and I wasn't expecting him. So we're going to go for a bike ride together, take our 5-year-old son. Well, actually, he's 6, excuse me. And I do want to talk just for a minute about some other things that have been going on with me the past year. Since March, actually, of 2015, March the 10th. So this potato cleanse is not just about losing weight for me. March the 10th of last year, I was waiting on a customer in my store, and I almost passed out. I had no reason for it. I started feeling burning sensations all over my body. I couldn't sleep. It felt like a sunburn, and then tingling on top of my head. And I went to the doctor, had an MRI, had all of the things done. Blood work was great. The only problem was that I'm overweight. And so about August, I guess it was August, my left ear started ringing. Just all of a sudden, I woke up in the middle of the night. I could not walk. It was almost like those V8 commercials, where the guy's walking sideways. I literally was grabbing a hold of the wall, and I could not walk to go to the bathroom. So from then, my ear has been ringing. Well, I'm a fighter, so I didn't allow that to take it over. So after all of the doctors and all of that, which I hate doctors. I'm sorry, doctors, but I really don't like doctors because they always want to prescribe you something, and they didn't even know what was wrong with me. They're trying to prescribe me something. I didn't take it. So after that, of course, I've been doing acupuncture, craniosacral therapy, going to the chiropractor. That has helped a whole lot. I've also gotten back into my painting a lot. I love to oil paint. But then, you know, I do talk to my angels, and they instructed me I needed to do a cleanse. Well, I've done juice cleanses. They didn't work for the ringing. Maybe I didn't give it long enough. That's what my husband would tell me. But at the same time, I was starving, you know, whenever I'm trying to do a juice cleanse. So I ran across the starch solution from a YouTuber and decided to read that. And I haven't finished reading it, but I started changing the potato, you know, adding potatoes into my diet every day this last week. And the ringing in my left ear has decreased by half. I can almost not even hear it. Whereas at night I was going to sleep with either music or dolphins playing on YouTube or something like that to distract it. Saxophone, anything would distract it and help me to sleep. To now, I can barely hear it at night, so I can sleep. So I'm really excited about that, you know, because ringing in the left ear at age 39 is just not feasible for me. You know, it's not supposed to happen at any age. So I know it's because of my eating. So anyway, I will update you tomorrow. I'll have another video. Let me know if you like this, or, you know, if I'm being boring or exciting, or, you know, if it's helping you, or if you have similar stories, just comment down below.